everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Line of Duty. Aaron Eckhart plays a disgraced cop who is a race against time to find a kidnapped victim after he accidentally kills the kidnapper. Okay, alright, so like I said, Aaron Eckhart's in it. Dina Meyer is in it. Giancarlo Esposito, I think that's how you say it, from Breaking Bad. He's in it. Ben McKenzie is also in it. So some people I know. David Shea is in it. So some people I know. And 5.5 on IMDb. So kind of low expectations. An hour and 39 minutes long. So let me get into it. Find out what it's really about. Give you a better idea of the synopsis. And then ultimately let you know what I think. Stick around. I'll be back.
Of damaging your brain.
Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Line of Duty. We're at the 55-minute, 11-second mark. 5511. A little bit well past the halfway mark, but it's very quick moving, to be honest with you. A lot of action, very quick moving, some cheesy dialogue, to say the least, in some of this. So essentially, as I said, Aaron Eckhart, it's a day in the life of, it's still the same day. And, he's hanging out in the streets as a cop, with a kid and hanging out, whatever. And meanwhile, this kidnapper is coming for ransom money. And they have him, they're what do you call it? It's a sting operation, whatever. And as soon as he grabs money, they're going to get him. But, of course, he gets away, so he starts running. That's when Eckhart goes after him, and he ends up, this is not a spoiler, this was in the beginning, he ends up killing the kidnapper. And the only one who knows where the kid is, So of course now he's kind of disgraced. And I think after you shoot somebody, you're automatically suspended, that kind of thing. But he wants to help out because he feels bad, so he does. So it continues to find out where is this kid that was kidnapped, and so Aaron Eckhart is rogue, okay, going to try and figure this out. So they can find the kid who's kidnapped, which happens to be like the chief's daughter. Anyway. And sub-story is this two girls, essentially, but one really more important than the other, who has their own vlog, news channel on the internet where they, bring the real news to the real people kind of thing, and she's out. So she kind of gets aligned with him, and now it's the two of them, they strike a deal so that, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So she has to kind of come along. Very not believable, but in order to make this movie, they had to say that, okay, they're going to go ahead and he's going to take her on life-threatening chase of these kidnappers, or to find the kidnapper kind of thing. The kid that was kidnapped, whatever, you get it. So, again, a lot of action, which is kind of fun. Very quick. Right now, we're pretty deep into what's going on. There's really no mystery. A lot of gun battles, cars, chases, flipping cars, stuff like that. So that makes it a little bit fun, and also sometimes it like airs on the side of I don't want to say airs, but it's bumping the line of a comedy. I mean, when you watch the film, if you didn't hear what they were saying and you just watch it, it would seem like an action film, right? But then, and I'm not even saying like they're putting in funny lines, that it's just, ridiculous things happen that make it seem like it's trying to be a comedy, so that's weird, but that's where we are so far. I'm going to get back into it here a little bit more. Probably won't check in again until the credits. I'll give you my final thoughts, but you can see where it's going. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Line of Duty, and kind of what I said at the first check-in kind of remains the same. The story has the plot, the story, whatever, has a lot of good elements to it. I like some of the things, you know what I mean? A little race of time, a little action, some modern day YouTubing or filming of it, and all, I thought that's good, but they blurred it by I don't know, by not picking their identity. Did they want it to be an action film, or did they want it to be like a comedy with some action? And I mean, if you watch it, you'll see what I mean. Again, and I don't mean to say that no action film can have humor in it. But this was different. It was silly, ridiculous kind of humor that doesn't fit well with the action of the movie. You know what I mean? So and I think the writing, the person who wrote the dialogue, there was a lot of cheesy lines and a lot of ridiculousness that ruined it for me. I mean, pick a side. If you wanted to just be a comedy, you could have went that route and we could be laughing about how poorly it was written, on purpose. But it seems like, you'll see what I mean if you check it out. And I think it's worth watching. I mean, I like Aaron Eckhart. I thought he did a good job. And there's Courtney Eaton. I never saw her before. And I thought she was pretty good. I've never seen her act before. At least not that I'm aware of. She was in Mad Max from looking it up, but I don't remember what kind of role she played. But so she was pretty good in this. I liked it. Ben McKenzie actually plays the villain in this. So, he's from Gotham and the OC. So, I like him sometimes. And I thought he played it pretty good. I think his accent was, I think that's what he was trying to do. Wasn't that great? But a lot of good action. And like I said, there's elements of a good plot there. But I get why the ratings are as low as they are, because it's just all over the place and what it wants to be. There you go. That's all I got for you. If you like action films, check this out. Oh, it reminded me, hopefully people have heard of this, the movie The Chase, with Charlie Sheen and Christy Swanson. Basically, he gets out of prison, he's on the run, whatever, and she's in the car with him. But meanwhile, other people are filming, and uploading it and getting it to the newscast. And that's what they're doing here, because this girl that gets hooked up with Aaron Eckhart is filming everything, and the news picks up the feed and is now broadcasting it everywhere. So that piece of it reminded me of that. So that's it. That's all I got for you. If you do watch it, let me know. Did you notice the same thing that I was talking about? What did you think of the movie? Love to hear from you. Like my channel, subscribe to it if you haven't already, and make sure you tell all your friends and continue to tune in Kimmel's Irish Pub.